Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my Amazon travel favorites video. Today I'm going to be sharing my top 10 Amazon travel must-have items. So I am so excited that you're here. If you are new, hi, my name is Ashley and I share all kinds of Disney travel content for taking a toddler to Disney, traveling with a baby, and our Disney vlog adventures along the way. And so if you are new, I would love it if you would hit the red subscribe button and join the fam. If you learned something in this video, enjoy it, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up button down below and let's jump in to my favorites. These items are in no particular order, but the one I'm going to start out with is this little guy. Now I love traveling with this thing. It is a little charging station and this is where I plug in one place and all of our stuff, our Apple Watches, our phones, our camera batteries, our stroller fans, all the things get plugged in one central location. That way you're not plugging things in all the way around the room and potentially leaving them when you check out. Nothing is worse than leaving a battery for your camera or your phone charger because hello, phone chargers can be expensive, especially if you have like the real ones from like Apple or whatever. They get expensive. So use one of these, plug it in, have a central charging station location, and that will help you not forget things as much. My next Amazon favorite is this little drying scrunchie from Kitsch. I think that's how you say the name, but it is absolutely amazing. If you've not tried one of these, you need it and it makes a great travel item. I can just throw my hair up in this scrunchie and I don't have to worry about it like falling out of the towel and stuff, because you know how that is. If I need to get dressed, I'm not like trying to like put on a shirt over the towel while it's on my head. And so these things are amazing and honestly dries my hair oddly faster than the towel does. So I don't know how it works, but it works really great for me and hopefully you guys will enjoy them just as much. The next thing on my list is a mini tripod. Now obviously we like to go to Disney and so these are great for there, but also other places that you may travel. You can either put your camera on top of it just like that, or it has an adapter that you can screw on and be able to secure your phone into it, and you can do that. And it has a little remote control for your phone, either iOS or Android, so Apple or Android. You can use these and be able to just kind of pose and snap the pictures with your thumb. And so you can do that sort of thing and it works great. The legs are actually bendable, so if you need to put it onto a lamppost or something, you can tighten it around that, put it on the handle of your stroller, whatever. We've used trash can lids. We've literally like set it up on a trash can and then we'll pose and like do stuff like that. So it's really fun and these are super handy and Disney approved because they do not extend, because you can't take like a selfie stick or anything like that in that's not Disney approved, but these little guys are because they don't extend. Definitely check these out and I will have it and everything else I'm talking about linked in the description box below. Next up on the list is Body Glide. Now this may be a little TMI to be talking about a chafing stick, but you will thank me after a very long day in the Disney parks when you're sweaty, and if you're like me and you don't have a thigh gap, like some people, it was all coveted back a few years ago. Yeah, if you're like me and you don't have a thigh gap, you're gonna want some of this stuff. Even in the best of shorts, sometimes things rub. So that's just all we're gonna say about that. So have this, that way it will save your legs and you won't be like me on a previous trip where my thighs were almost to the point of bleeding. They had chafed so bad. So not fun. Get yourself one of these. Next up on the list is this little charging bag. Now I like to keep this either in my backpack, my diaper bag, or in our stroller caddy. And one side I keep all of our charging cables. It has little pockets here that I can put our batteries into, lots of little pockets, even spots if you needed to put your phone in there, you can do that. And so all kinds of little compartments on one side, and it is a wristlet, so that's really handy and hands-free if you're needing to carry it around. If I can get my wrist out. There we go. And then on the other side, I like to keep, it's a little bit on the larger side so it doesn't fit in the pocket, but it does fit in here. But that is our solar battery bank. So it is solar powered. This is not on my list. It's just this little bag, but this thing is amazing too. And we really love it, but it will fit down in there and then you can keep it all zipped up and ready to go. So as you're out and about, no matter where you're going in your travels, it's always good to have a backup battery for your phone. That way you're not without power. So definitely check this thing out and it's super handy. Next on the list is this guy, and it is a shoe packing cube. It's literally made for your shoes, and it actually on the back has this little spot to where it will slide over the handle of your suitcase if you want it to, but it has enough space for 3 different pairs of shoes. Now, not all like big tennis shoes or whatever, but it does hold multiple shoes, so you can get a couple pairs of sandals in there, a pair of tennis shoes and 2 pairs of sandals, that sort of thing. So it works really, really well. Has a large middle section, and you can even put high heels and stuff in here too, and so if you're traveling that way. And then it has this little mesh pocket here on the inside, so it works really well. And then on the back, where I showed you earlier, you can actually like put socks and things back in that little compartment, so it really helps to keep your shoes from getting any of your clothing dirty in the suitcase. So all of the walking that you do and all the different places, all of that dirt and debris that's on your shoes won't be on your clothes. So definitely recommend one of these. Next on the list is this little meds case. It is a tiny little, you can see it literally fits in the palm of my hand, super small, but it just opens up and it has these 3 little sections in it, so you can put some pain reliever if you need any allergy medication, or even like Dramamine for motion sickness medication, stuff like that. You can keep that in there. Really small and really handy to have when you're out and about. Instead of having a bunch of little mini medicine bottles, you can just have one that has everything in it and you're good to go when you grab it. Next up on the list are packing cubes. Now, I have finally come over to the packing cube side, and I've been here for a little while now, but I didn't used to think these were so helpful, but now I'm all in. So these are amazing and my absolute favorite. I have tried a bunch in the last 2 years, and I literally sold all of my other packing cubes after I got these. So these are amazing. They are mesh on the side, so your stuff isn't going to get muggy. In some of the Florida weather, we've had our clothes to get kind of steamy in the suitcase, especially if when you're getting on the airplane, they have to sit out in the sun for a bit. Sounds strange, but it's true, it's happened. And then it does have this little curved section here, which is great for keeping everything in and secure. They just zip down the front here, and so you can access everything in the little packing cube, but again, it is nice and tall there, so your clothing isn't going to be falling out. I love that the sides are a little more rigid than most of the packing cubes that I have tried, and so that is really helpful. It comes with, the pack that I got comes with 3 of this size, 2 of this little smaller size, and I love these for undergarments, socks, things like that, as well as my toddler's shoes and baby shoes. They work really well in these. And then it comes with 1 giant one that is really big like that. So highly recommend those, and check them out, or check out some other packing cubes. Find the ones that work for you, and they will help keep your suitcase so organized. And if the TSA agents have to unzip your suitcase, they can see and everything's not like falling out and exploding on them, so helps a lot. Next up is this travel toiletry bag. I really like this one. It has a lot of compartments, lots of places, lots of pockets, and so it has all of this stuff. It hangs, which is great, so you can hang it up and just use out of this, so it's not taking up that precious counter space that usually bathrooms and hotels don't have a ton of. So we really like to, all of our family have a hanging one, but this works great. Lots of pockets on the inside there, as you can see, so all along the back. And then in the front here, it does have a high mesh guard, so the products aren't going to be falling out of it, which is great. Now on the sides, it has 2 different little sides here with elastic pockets, and so these are great for makeup brushes, toothbrushes, toothpaste, anything like that that you can think of to put in there. It works really, really great for that. So lots of space, lots of pockets there in the bag. And then the last thing on my list is my Solar Buddy. I absolutely love this little thing. It's a little roller ball sunscreen applicator that you can rub on with a little sponge here on the outside. This thing works absolutely amazing and I love it so much. I have shared it for toddlers and babies, but seriously, I would use this thing even if my toddlers and babies weren't, and I have. So wanted to shout this out and recommend it. This thing was even just featured on Good Morning America. So me and Good Morning America are telling you what's up and you need to get one of these. So I will again have this and everything else I've shared linked in the description box below. But that is it for my 10 things. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. below, as well as the red subscribe button. Join the fam. We are getting ready to go to Disney in just a few weeks, so we'll have vlogs coming, plus all of the packing content. I know you guys love packing videos. I'm so excited to start packing, but thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!